Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well and staying safe during this time. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. Like I said, thank you so much for checking me out. If you haven't done so, please make sure to hit that subscribe button just right below the video. Cool, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And if you're returning, welcome back. Thanks again for your support. I truly do appreciate having you here.
Alrighty guys, let's start this off with some absurd things coming out of the Bitcoin Maxi community. I want to point out though that I also have a really cool tweet at the end of this video that points out all the upcoming dates in the Ripple SEC case, so definitely stick around for that. Let's start right here though, and this first tweet actually blew my mind. I could not believe I had not seen this before. It is so rare for me to find something like this that I've never seen before. I study XRP very closely, so this was pretty shocking when I first saw it. This is out of Not Your Average Joe, and this is actually a picture of a tweet from Jesse Powell, the CEO of Kraken, who was responding to Brian Lockhart and said, except that time in 2018 when XRP market cap surpassed Bitcoin. I didn't even know this ever happened. And if we zoom in, we can take a look and see that it in fact did happen. XRP, which of course on CoinMarketCap at the time was called Ripple, because apparently that's really hard to wrap their head around. Anyway, XRP at the time in 2018 was trading at $2.46. This actually put it at a market cap higher than Bitcoin when Bitcoin was trading at $14,000. Now this is super interesting because this is something that is definitely purposely not talked about. Bitcoin community does not want people to think it's possible for any cryptocurrency to surpass Bitcoin's market cap, and especially not XRP. Now, the reason Bitcoin maxis are so thrown off about this is essentially because XRP is everything Bitcoiners wanted BTC to be and better. This is the fact Bitcoiners cannot live with. Bitcoin was designed to be a peer-to-peer payment system to replace fiat currency. And while Bitcoin was an excellent prototype, it was game-changing. It solved so many things that were fundamentally impossible to do prior to Bitcoin being created. But at the end of the day, Bitcoin fundamentally does not have the technology stack to allow it to achieve its full intended use case. Its slow transaction speed, its high energy cost, these are all things that are going to prevent it from really reaching its true potential. Here comes XRP, and XRP solves all these issues that Bitcoin has and then expands upon everything that Bitcoin will never be able to do, such as smart contracts and everything like this. Bitcoiners cannot accept this idea, and that's why it hurts them so badly to see things like this, because deep down they know this is how it's going to shake out. They know Bitcoin will never be able to solve the things that XRP has built directly into it, and that's why they are so scared of Ripple and XRP. And if you want to see proof of how terrified they really are, just take a look at this tweet by Ryan Nooner. This was literally from today, and it's a serious question. If Jack Mallers implements what he presented at Bitcoin 2022, and it allows users to send any form of fiat currency to any fiat currency with instant finality and no cost, what is the use case for XRP? And I just said, you just explained the use case for XRP. This is literally what XRP has been doing for years now. This was Ripple's product, and all Jack Mallers and the Lightning Network did was try to copy everything XRP is doing. They are copying Ripple and XRP because they know Ripple and XRP is the better product. They know Bitcoin in its current form cannot scale to what they want it to be, so So what are they doing? They are abandoning all their core beliefs, putting all their bets on the Lightning Network, which is a centralized platform that hardly even works, and then they go out and attack Ripple and XRP to promote their own broken Bitcoin Lightning Network. It is such a joke. How much more absurd does it get than the Bitcoin Lightning Network literally copying Ripple and XRP's much better product, and then for this guy to go out and say, oh, with this new product by the Lightning Network, what does XRP even do? It is insanely absurd, and you can see the fear in these Bitcoin maxis' eyes as XRP and Ripple continue to dominate the payment sector. The good news about this, though, is XRP and Ripple will always have the better product, and the fact that these people haven't realized it just shows how early we are and how much price potential there is when all these normies wake up to XRP. Trust me, guys, they will, and when they do, they will act like it was the most obvious investment of all time. Remember the people who were telling you about XRP before the masses were talking about it, because those are the people you want to stay close to. Now, guys, I quickly want to go over some of the new statements made by Ripple in the SEC case. I thought some of these statements were outstanding, and they took some serious shots at the SEC. You guys are definitely going to want to see this. If we take a look at this first document, this goes to show how insane this case the SEC brought really is. This is by Ripple's lawyers. The lack of fair notice to market participants and observers, including but not limited to Ripple and Mr. Garlinghouse, was further exacerbated when on June 18th, plaintiff's then Director of Corporate Finance, Bill Hinman, told virtual currency purchasers that the agency did not consider the virtual currencies Bitcoin and Ethereum to be securities and would put aside the fundraising that accompanied the creation of Ether and look instead at present state of Ether. Reasonable observers, including but not limited to Ripple and Mr. Garlinghouse, further and reasonably understood those remarks to indicate that the plaintiffs would permit present-day sales of virtual currencies given the current market conditions of XRP. Now, in plain English, the Ripple lawyers are literally saying this case is stupid. The SEC literally went out there on their own and told everyone they didn't see Bitcoin and Ethereum as securities regardless of their fundraising status, which is essentially calling out the ICO. So the Ripple lawyers are saying if the SEC went out of their way to tell everyone this, why would Ripple think that their XRP was a security? It doesn't make any sense, and the SEC is the ones who dug themselves into their hole. They were trying to claim Ripple should have known all these things, all while meanwhile, the SEC was running around making absurd statements and confusing the market. If anything, it looked like Ripple was doing the right thing, and that's why the SEC's claims now couldn't make less sense. And don't just listen to me say it, this is what Matt Solomon had to say, and Ashley Prosper said that he came out swinging and clearly has had enough of the SEC games. He said, in short, the SEC is now seeking to obtain a litigated victory on the back of regulatory opacity that itself created. The SEC has gone too far. The SEC's regulation of the crypto market has been abysmal. All they have done was create confusion, make conflicting statements, and overall hamper innovation. The fact that they believe that Ripple should be punished for their own wrongdoings is comical. Another great highlight from the reports that just came out was Brad Garlinghouse's lawyer's defense of Brad Garlinghouse's selling of XRP. It reads, Mr. Garlinghouse did not violate Section 5 of Securities Act because XRP is not a security or investment contract. It is plain and simple. The SEC is arguing something that doesn't make any sense, but the funniest part about all of this is their argument isn't even consistent with their own rules outlined by the SEC themselves, and don't worry, Ripple made sure they were going to point this out. Ashley Prosper points out, Matt Solomon responds to the SEC's complaint against Brad with 4 words used 226 times. No response required. That's gotta hurt. LMAO. And this response right here, as we can see, was to the SEC's amended complaint. This is essentially Ripple responding to all the SEC's accusations, and throughout this entire document, Matt Solomon literally says no response required because the allegations straight up don't make any sense. But the funniest part was here on number 31. Mr. Garlinghouse respectfully refers the court to the case SEC vs. Howey for the true and accurate content. Oh my god, Ripple is literally responding to the SEC, saying if the SEC had looked at their own analysis of the Howey case, they would also come to the conclusion that XRP is not a security. It is obvious that the SEC got this thing completely wrong, and it is coming back to bite them. If this isn't a complete legal beatdown, I don't know what is. Last of all, guys, I want to quickly take you through some important dates we need to be paying attention to.
I'm your guy. I will keep you posted. I'm your advocate. I'll be back on a daily basis, usually multiple times per day, with these videos to keep you updated with everything going on. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't done so, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Feel free to share any of my videos with your friends, family, social media, or anybody who may care to listen. Thanks so much for your continued support. I'm always here for you. I want to help you through this time. So thank you so much for continuing to choose me. Enjoy your day, stay safe, and I'll catch you again probably in a couple hours. Thanks, everybody. See you later.